Hey y'all, iRick Guy here, and I want to post a follow-up review. A lot of people said, hey man, you're downgrading from a 42 megapixel to a 24 megapixel. So what I wanted to do is just follow up a few weeks after the fact and tell you what my thoughts are now. So my previous camera was the Sony a7R II. Really good camera, Sony Alpha camera, full frame camera, got amazing image quality in both stills and video, super cool. But I wanted something better from a battery life perspective. And I also wanted better autofocus for video. So I took the plunge and I switched from, well, when I say switch, I guess I should say downgraded from the a7R II to the a7 III. And the a7 III is just a base model camera at 24 megapixel. But what I found is that the video quality is so much better. I mean, the a7R II was awesome, but the a7 III is even better because it's downsampling to 4K. And then the thing that really makes the a7 III so much better than the a7R II is the fact that it has great autofocus for video. And that's something with the a7R II, when I got that awesome 4K video, I was having to go into manual mode. And that's fine, but not all situations are well suited for manual mode. So the still photos is where one really notices the difference between 24 and 42 megapixel. But you only, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the only place where I've noticed a difference is if I'm doing a, let's say I'm making a still photo of a landscape and there's a small object within that landscape. So for example, I've got my 25 millimeter lens. I'm taking a really wide shot, and there's a small building or a small boat or something within that still photo. If I take that in post-production and try to crop out just that object, obviously the 42 megapixel is going to look cleaner because the image was captured in 42 megapixel versus 24 megapixel. But for your day-to-day use, creating thumbnail photos for YouTube, creating product photos, going out, nature photos, whatever. I mean, if you're composing the shot as you intend it to look, then oh, that's Sean Coonery, the big Maine Coon cat. If you're composing the shot to make it look like you want it to look, and you don't plan on and you don't plan on doing any post-production work, then the then the 42 megapixel is kind of pointless. So those are my thoughts. I do not regret switching from 42 megapixel to 24 megapixel. It's been a huge upgrade. And again, check the link within this video's description. You can find the camera body, the lens, the lapel mic that I'm using for this video. And you can find a lot of my other camera review videos too. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, iRick Guy here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. It's viewers like you that enable my channel to continue to grow. Thank you.